What is up, everybody out there? Aaron here with another deck profile. Now, okay, this is going to be Fabled running with the zombies. Now, this is, of course, yeah, Fabled zombie deck, but I am running this also with Formula Synchron. Formula Synchron can make Stardust Dragon, Shooting Star Dragon, and Shooting Quasar Dragon. So this deck is particularly a way to make most likely the Shooting Star Dragon, Shooting Quasar Dragon. So this is the whole point of the deck right here. Yeah, you want, yeah, of course, you have your monsters. You can make any synchro. And then there's a way of making Shooting Star Dragon and Shooting Quasar Dragon. It is possible to do it if you can pull it off. Now, before I get on with the deck, let me just tell you this about the new rules. Of course, yeah, everyone knows that particularly the link format is, of course, yeah, you must have your link monster right here. And it must be connected to wherever the point, whatever it points to. That's where you can only play your Fusion, Exceed, or whatever it is. No, this time now, what they made for the rule is you can go back to as many synchros you can make on your monster zones, and you can still have your spot right here. You don't really have to link anymore to where it's connected to, where the arrows point to. Now they switched it up to you can play as many as you want, plus you have your extra spot right here. So you could do as many, and you have another spot. So still the link format, except now it does not matter how many you do. You can still play link if you want to. Play your link monsters if you wish to, but now no, it's like you have a 6th spot right here. But your 6th spot right here must be a Synchro, Exceed, Fusion, Link, whichever you want to play. So they switched back to the rule where you can play as many as you want, because I guess a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh players just couldn't handle playing Link, or they knew how to play Link, but most Link monsters were just so expensive, or they just didn't want to deal with this anymore. So they after all this time, they switched it back to now you can play as many. So further on, let's go with the deck. Okay, so Fabled Grimro, a Fabled. Now, Fabled Grimro. If you control another Fabled monster, you can send this card from your hand to the graveyard. Add one Fabled monster from your deck to your hand, except Fabled Grimro. So most likely, you're searching to get any Fabled monster, except for itself. Fabled Crus. When it is discarded to the graveyard, select one level 4 or lower Fabled monster in your graveyard, except for this. It could be special summon. So it's like a little monster reborn to bring out a Fabled. Cerebro. So this is a tuner. When this card is discarded, special summon it. Ganasha. When discarded, special summon it. If you special summon it, it'll gain 200 attack. When it is destroyed, instead of sent to the graveyard, it will get removed from play, unless you just normal summon this. The Chawa, another tuner. To special summon this, you must discard another Fabled with it. So, if you just summon this, okay, that's fine. But if you want to special summon it, you must throw away another Fabled. That's why it's easy with Formula Synchron, because of the Lurie. When discarded, special summon. So it's most likely like this. To do Formula Synchron, you need a 2. So most likely you discard these 2, because you threw away a Fable, special summon it, that's a 2 already. 1-2 to make Formula Synchron. That's why it's so easy to do it. That's most likely your main way to make Formula Synchron. You do not have any other way. Those are just your main options. That's the only two right there, which is not hard to do to get it. And then my last Fable is Kushano. Kushano you're gonna want is my last tuner for the Fables, and you are gonna need it in the graveyard. You can discard one Fabled monster to the graveyard, except Fabled Kushano, to add this card from your graveyard to your hand. Now again, there's combos to do this. Because yeah, in your graveyard, discard one from your hand, special summon, because Cerebro is when discarded the graveyard, special summon, get Kushano right back to your hand. Now there is a combo to do this. So that's most likely what Kushano is. Discard one, special summon it, get Kushano right back to your hand. Okay, zombies. Your main one, Zombie Master. Once per turn, you can send one monster in your graveyard. Then target one level 4 or lower zombie monster from either graveyard. Special summon it. Now, okay, this monster must be face up on the field to activate this effect. Now, here's the thing with the Fables. You're gonna, with Dark World, if, of course, yeah, discard and special summon. No, Dark Worlds don't get that effect. So if you discarded a Dark World monster, and it is discard, and you special summon a Dark World, no, does not go. But Fables do, because you are paying a cost. Fables is a little like tricky, not quite, but it is. You still would get the effect of a Fable. So it's like you must need a zombie. Zombie Master, throw away a Fabled, but the effect would still go. So Fabled and your zombie for Zombie Master. So that's an instant right there, completely. Yeah, it may look a little different, but no, that's really the effect of it. So just for y'all to know, even though if you're paying a cost for the Fables will still go. Dark Worlds do not. That's a little trick about the Fables and the Dark World. So then, further on, okay, Mizuki. Banish this card from your graveyard, then target one zombie monster, special summon. Does not matter by the level. So most likely you're always going to want to have your Mizuki, Kushano, or whichever zombie you might need because of Zombie Master's effect, the special summon one. Who knows, whichever you need, but most likely you're going to want Mizuki and Kushano in your graveyard. So then, Goblin Zombie. If this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent, send the top card of their deck to the graveyard. Now, if this card is sent to the graveyard, add one Zombie Master with 1200 attack or less from your hand, from the deck to your hand. Most likely that is any of them, because yeah, 1200 defense. Okay, Mizuki's 800 defense. Zombie Master is 0 defense, so most likely can get any. So even if you just synchro summon this, it would still get an effect because it's sent to the graveyard. And lastly, Plague Spreader Zombie. You can return one card from the top of your deck to special summon this from your graveyard. And if you do, banish this card when this card leaves. Now, the only reason why I'm running Plague Spreader is because of now you can play as many as you want. Before I was not using Plague Spreader because of the effect. It was just one. So that's why when it comes down to when you use Mizuki, if you did not do the effect of banishing Plague Spreader Zombie, well then yes, Zombie Master, you're gonna throw away a zombie. You can special summon this zombie right back, or any other zombie, and then Mizuki remove. It could be special summoned. Or sometimes you might want to throw this away in the graveyard. Now what helps you throw away these cards to the graveyard automatically is, I'll show you in a bit right here. Okay, Dark World dealings. Each player draws a card, each player discards a card. Now sometimes it doesn't really matter if you're throwing away a zombie, because that could be the effect of now you have a zombie to do Zombie Master. You're gonna throw away your Plague Spreader, or you need Mizuki. Now that's if you were to do zombies. if you had Kushano, throw away Kushano. Or just, discard a Fable, they get their effects. So Dark World Dealings is pretty good to run in this deck. Drag down into the grave. You and your opponent look at each other's hand. Select one card from each other's hand and discard them. Then you draw one card. So, if you just have a zombie, they have to discard that zombie. If they discard a Fable, that Fable goes. Unless it's the Grimro, because Grimro only searches. And then you draw a card. That's like a +1/+2. Or if you have a couple of zombies, a couple of Fables, whichever monster it is, well then they're going to have to possibly throw one away and it'll get its effect. Unless it's the zombie, well then they have to throw in Mizuki. Mizuki, you have your way of playing Mizuki from the graveyard already. Card Destruction. Okay, Card Destruction. Each player discards their entire hand, then draws the same number of cards they discarded. Same thing for you. You throw away your Mizuki because you need your Mizuki in your graveyard, but that was in your hand. Okay, throw that away. Any Fables, they'll get their effect. Rather, if it was Chris you threw away, you special summon one. Ganasha, you special summon one. Kushano, you need it in your graveyard. The Luri gets the effect. And yeah, there you go. So even if you threw away, again, your zombies, so what? And then you're going to draw, let's say you threw away 3, you're going to draw 3. That's the way Card Destruction works. And it could affect on your opponent because there are cards that they needed that were in their hand. Maybe you just screwed them up because they needed those cards and now they're in the graveyard. Foolish Bear. Now this is the card you need. Send one monster from your deck to the graveyard. That's already throwing away Mizuki, Kushano, Plague Spreader if you need to. Throw away a Fable to get Chris's effect. Or, Zombie Master. You want to do the combo already. So Foolish Burial is your card you need. And then just Dark Hole, Raigeki. There you go. Mirror Force, Stormy Mirror Force, Quaking Mirror Force, Compulsory Evacuation Device. I started using Compulsory Evacuation Device instead of Solemn Strikes because Solemn Strikes, you must pay 1,500 life points. And it only stops in effect. Compulsory Evacuation Device. You target one monster on the field, return to its owner's hand. And I'm sure a lot of monsters you do not want to deal with can be targeted. So then, okay. Formula Synchron, okay. It must be done by level 2. So your level 2 is most likely your Luri and the Chopper. When this is successfully synchro summoned, you get to draw an extra card. So Formula Synchron is your element. Librarian. Now this was at 3, but then since the new rules of now you can play as many, we just put this to 1 again because it's too fast. One or more. Okay, so Hyper Librarian. It's any tuner. Now, when any time a synchro is done, rather by your turn or your opponent's turn, as long as it's on the field, you get to draw one card. So as many times as it's on the field and anytime you synchro summon or your opponent synchro summons, you're going to draw a card. Fabled Reagan. You must need a Fable tuner. When this is synchro summoned, if you have 1 or less cards in your hand, you can draw until you have 2 cards. So if you just have 1 card in your hand and this is done, you can draw again. If you have no cards and this is on the field, you draw 2 cards. And maybe you might draw another extra one because of Librarian. And if you just have 2 cards, well then you can't draw. The Rockstar Burning Abyss. Any tuner, when it is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, draw an extra card. The normal Black Rose Dragon because that's your helper to blow up the entire field if you need to do that. Valkyries. You must need a Fabeled tuner. Once returned, you can discard one Fiend-type monster and draw a card. Now here's what I mean by a combo with Kushana. Kushana's a Fiend. If this is in your graveyard, okay, to do this, you must discard a Fabeled monster. So think of it this way. Cerebro. Now, it does say for Fabeled Valkyries, discard one Fiend-type monster. So, first, Cerebro, discard, special summon. Kushana, back to your hand. Fabeled Chris, discard one Fiend-type monster. Throw a Kushana. Draw a card. That's a little combo. So first, do Kushana's effect. Discard special because you must throw away a Fable. Then Valkyries, discard back to the graveyard, draw a card. Now here's the thing about Kushana. Does not say once per turn. So even if you drew away, even if you drew like another Fable, you can just do it once again. But this is once per turn. So it's almost like you can keep on going, and throwing away Kushana. So yeah, in the graveyard, discard, special summon, Kushana back to your hand because of Kushana getting it back for throwing away a Fable. Fabled Valkyries, send away, draw a card. If you drew like another Fable like Ganasha, send away, special summon, get Kushana back to your hand. But it cannot be done again because Valkyries is only once per turn. Simple little crazy little combos you can do right there. Like, it's pretty fun to do. Leviathan, okay. You need a Fabeled tuner. When this card is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, select up to 3 Fabled monsters in your graveyard. Add them to your hand. So even if you threw away even if your Reagan or Valkyries was destroyed, you can get those back. And if you need your Grimro to search, you can get your Grimro. Any other card you need. Now, okay. That was a level 10. My other level 8 is, of course, you're gonna need Stardust Dragon. Stardust Dragon, okay. Everyone knows that if it would destroy a card on the field, you can tribute this, put it to the graveyard. At the end phase, put it right back. So everyone knows Stardust Dragon completely. Now, Shooting Star Dragon. You must have a Synchro Tuner. Synchro Tuner. And you must use Stardust Dragon to make its level, which is 10. Stardust Dragon is 8. Formula Synchron is 2. That makes 10. Now, once per turn, you can reveal the top 5 cards from the top of your deck. Reveal them. If any of them were tuners, that's how many attacks you can use with Stardust Dragon. Now, negate the activation of any effect that would destroy a card or cards on the field. Destroy it. When your opponent declares an attack, you can select it, remove this card from play, and negate the attack. During the end phase, special summon this card that was removed from play by this effect. So attack, send it away, remove it. End phase, put it right back. Reveal the top 5. Any of them are tuners? Let's say 2. 1, 2. Shooting Star Dragon. It's a fun kind of thing to do. Now, Shooting Quasar Dragon. You must have a Synchro Tuner, plus you must make it so it's a level 12. Now there are ways to, of course, yeah, you may think it's hard. It's not really hard. The simple way to make this is using 2 level 5s. So any level 5, which is like Librarian, Reagan, that's 2. Formula Synchron, that is 12. You're gonna synchro to make Shooting Quasar Dragon. Shooting Quasar Dragon. For as many synchro monsters that were made to create Shooting Quasar Dragon, that's how many attacks it can make. Now, once per turn, during either player's turn, when a card or effect is activated, you can negate the activation, and if you do, destroy it. When this card leaves the field, you can special summon one Shooting Star Dragon from your extra deck. Pretty fun to do without doing the effect of you have to synchro again. So destroyed, special summon. You do not have to do Stardust Dragon and Formula Synchron when this is done. Fun as that. So let's get on with a little combos with this deck. So then let's just say Chawa, Luri, Grimro, Mizuki, Foolish Burial. You're 5 right there. You drew card destruction. Okay. Now, of course, yeah. Always start off with, you want to go with Foolish Burial. Foolish Burial. Maybe send away already Kashano. You still got this in your hand. You can go already to doing Chawa and Luri. Discard Luri, special summon. Discard Chawa, special summon. Now, before even doing a synchro, as long as you have a Fabled on the field, search. So you haven't even done your synchro yet. You go into your Ganasha you want to search for. Now, you want to possibly synchro summon into Formula Synchron. Formula Synchron goes. You draw. And you drew a Cerebral. Card destruction. Send away 3 cards. So, send away 1, send away 2, send away 3. When discarded, special summon, and you have Mizuki in the graveyard. Now you're going to draw into 3 cards. 1, 2, and 3. Now, if you're going second and you are dealing with monsters you don't want to deal with, of course, yeah, Raigeki, everything. Set your Kushano. Set away compulsory, my mistake. Now, synchro again. Now, when this is going to be thrown to the graveyard, when special summon, it gets removed. Synchro summon into a level 5. Best option, Fabled Reagan. When you have up to 2 cards. You only have 1, so you draw again. Your draw was into Dark World Dealings. Play Dark World Dealings. Or if you wish to, maybe you just want to go into Cruz first. From Cruz to get Kushano, Cruz special summons 1. So then, you play Dark World Dealings. Plague Spreader. Throw away 1. I would throw away Plague Spreader. Reason of that. Because you haven't even normal summon. Normal summon into Kashano. Synchro. Stardust Dragon. Maybe you want to remove Mizuki. Special summon Plague Spreader. Synchro. Now you did not. Now, okay, this was special summon, so you Plague Spreader does not get removed from play. Maybe you want to go into, yeah, your Rockstar is your level 6. Synchro. Shooting Star Dragon and your Burning Abyss is what you have. Activate the effect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, okay. Reveal the 5. How many tuners do you have here? 1, 2. So, Shooting Star Dragon can attack twice. And you still have your Burning Abyss. Send these cards right back. Reshuffle. So then, okay. That's a little trick right there you can do. Or if you draw into another Chris, okay, then Chris, send away. Get your Kashano back. Chris special summons one. Synchro. Valkyrius. Valkyrius effect, you must discard a fiend. Kushano's a fiend. Discard. Draw. Maybe you want to set your next turn. You just got the Chawa, but that is particularly fine. Flip. Summon. Synchro. Maybe you want to draw more, so get Reagan. Must be done by a tuner of Fabeled. That's a Fabeled tuner. Draw your 2. Then Goblin Zombie. Search for whatever. Zombie Master. So those are little tricks right there you can do. Now, okay. Shooting Quasar Dragon. So, if you just Synchro Summon to make Librarian, and then you go into Reagan, of course, yeah, you're gonna draw your 2 for Reagan. Let's just say you have no cards. And you go Reagan, draw you 2. When Synchro summoned, draw another card. So that would be 3 cards you're drawing. Now, if any of these, let's just say your 3 cards right here, what's the best option to do? Send away, send away. Special. Special. Synchro. Formula Synchron. Synchro. Shooting Quasar Dragon. Or remember, yes, now you can place it here if you wish to. And you still have Dark World Dealings. well then you can go Dark Woodlands and see what you get. And yes, you still have your backfield if it was compulse. That's the way shooting Quasar Dragon works. You must make 12. Best option with this, go your level 5s and the level 2. Now one more other thing about Formula Synchron. You can synchro on your opponent's turn. So, if they were to have a 3000 attacker monster, let's just say simple Blue Eyes White Dragon, you want her to wait? They're gonna make an attack? No, synchro summon into Shooting Star Dragon. Now, are they gonna want to suicide and kill their own monster? Because Blue Eyes White Dragon is 3000 attack. Shooting Star Dragon is 33 attack. Maybe you can only synchro summon into a Stardust. That's fine. If you want to make your level 7, that's the only thing you can do to Black Rose Dragon. If you just had Valkyries, what you can do a little combo also with the Kushano is, okay, yeah, Valkyries. Discard because of Kushano, send it away, special summon it. Kushano, discard because of course, yeah, Valkyries, discard one Fiend, draw. But here's the thing also, 8/2, synchro. Go into Leviathan. When destroyed, get 3 right back. Whichever 3. Now, it must be only Fables. So, this is running the zombies, the Fables, so yeah. Any zombies? Any Fables? And then your main combos right here to do Formula Synchron, Stardust Dragon, Shooting Star Dragon, Shooting Quasar Dragon. So, hope you all enjoyed this. Like, comment, subscribe. Show you more deck profiles later. Talk to y'all later. Peace.